we have some special guests. I'm looking forward to their commentary and looking forward to learning their lore. And it's going to be very exciting. So without further ado, I would love to introduce you to the Unrelated Show. Welcome!
Oh, how's it going?
Wow!
How's it going?
I love the setup here.
I do too.
I would have dressed
Oh,
up.
I like all the books.
Yes. You have to move that down.
Oh,
yes.
hell yeah! I have not seen the setup yet.
This is
looks
awesome.
so cool.
Yes, I was...
I like. Oh.
Also, hi,
Oh.
Catherine. How's it going?
Oh, Catherine's in here.
Yes.
What up, Cat?
Big Pogs in the chat. Thank you.
Pog.
Oh yeah,
What?
only the biggest of pongs.
Only-
Oh, dude, my face almost lined up with me.
Oh,
I want to.
Oh, I know. That would have been amazing.
that
Yeah,
would have been
would've.
even more Pog.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Fight Pog, indeed.
Nate,
I'm
I'm
getting your
excited
chat
to be
up
on your
on
show.
Oh, I'm glad that you guys are here. I thank you for coming.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for
man.
having
Of
us.
course. You know, like I said, who's gonna interview the interviewers? It's,
yeah.
we have to get that lore out. And
It's true. It's
Yes.
true.
So,
Oh, yeah, man.
would you like to say a little something about your channel, what you guys do?
Well,
Of course. Yeah. If you haven't already have known, my name's Liam.
and I did.
It's true. And we're the Unrelated Show. We play a variety of games on stream. Most notably like the Soul series, Elden Ring. A little bit of Isaac Gungeon. and
We played a lot. We
Yeah,
played
Last
the
of Us,
VR,
Uncharted,
Last of
VR.
Us, Gungeon,
a bit of
Cuphead,
everything. Cuphead, yeah, major victory for us for sure.
Uncharted,
Yeah.
all
Oh,
types
yeah.
of stuff.
Lots of epic games.
Yes. So,
Yeah, and-
plethora of things. We
It's
also
not just games. We
It's
also
true.
just talk for way too much,
Dude,
and then we forget to play the games.
sometimes we'll have like a plan for the day. We're like, oh, we'll play this and this, and then we'll just end up talking the whole stream. But it's
Classic.
fun, man. Yeah.
Like last stream, we
It's a lot.
delved into some
man.
TV show talk.
Oh, it's true.
Oh my
Last
God.
stream was
Oh, yeah.
something else.
It
You know,
was.
I had to hit up my Lord of the Rings lore masters, and they both said they're cautious, but they're still gonna give it a chance. That's what they were saying, and I was like, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah,
So we just scratching.
I know. She loves digging.
So yeah, it's weird. You guys are out of order.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are. True, we
Oh
are.
yeah, that's right. We got us
Interesting.
flipped.
Oh yeah.
That must be very weird to see.
Yes.
Yeah, what are the alternate timeline now?
This is-
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
So, I have to ask, how and when did you two meet each other? That's like the biggest question I have.
Ah.
How did this start?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you always like bringing it up. 'cause
I met him we met in college.
it's true.
Okay.
I know,
Yeah.
I know we look so young and ripe, but
I
no, we're
know.
rather
I don't like that you said it right.
ripe.
I don't-
I don't like being
No.
right.
Wait, that's a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing,
It
but
is.
right.
Its phrasing is a little strange.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, what picking are we talking about?
Dude, we have a luscious career here.
Yeah,
We make
Yeah.
oodles of money.
it's true. It's true. Yeah, oodles. Yeah.
Oh, Forrest, like me, hey, dude.
Oh,
Ripe
what's
for
up?
what?
dude?
Yeah,
Exactly.
for the picking.
Ripe for what? The
No, but we met-
implications are what I'm afraid of.
No, we met in college.
Yes.
And we had an acting class together.
Yeah, we did.
But
We did.
for the first half of the class, I didn't even speak to this guy.
Yeah, no, we didn't. To be honest, I was like, well, I went into the class being aware. So giving you a little bit more context, this was acting 2.
Oh.
Now I've taken a couple or an acting or 2 classes before that class, and I don't know about you if you've taken.
Well,
a
yeah,
couple.
it was just acting 1, and then
Acting
I went
1.
into acting 2. That was it.
Well, I was aware that there was kind of like a clique of friends in the acting theater community in our college, and I saw that you were a part of it, but I was not. So I was kind of like I'll kind of stay away, you know, because I saw you hanging out with them.
I only knew like a couple of other people there. Yeah. But yeah, when I saw him, I was like, whoa, he dresses so cool. I had like a little guy crush on him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was I look so cool. I want to dress like that.
I did like the fashions. I would go to like there's this one store that sells like, you know, like higher end clothes, but like clothes that didn't sell. So
H&M?
No, it's called Saks Fifth Avenue. They just sell like a bunch of the clothes that don't end up selling. They highly discount them. So
that's
if you want cool looking clothes, you gotta look. You gotta look.
Liam with the drip.
That's a
I do like the fashion on.
Yeah, so it was just from there.
Look like it, but
I don't even know how we started talking.
Ad.
I don't. Hashtag ad. Yeah, Saks Fifth Avenue. If you ever come to San Diego, or if there's one, I don't know. Please sponsor me. Give me all your clothes.
The Unrelated Show. Yes.
True. I don't know. I think maybe were we like teamed together, and then you had offered me to take me home one day.
Yeah, I did like driving people. I like to drive.
Yeah. Daniel's a nice guy, very considerate. I think one day you were like, I think you had offered, and I was like, fuck, I don't have a way home, so yeah.
And then I found out you live rather close. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, quite
so
literally.
Maybe that, you know what, that does ring a bell.
Yeah. I think that's how it was. Like, we were teamed up. Probably like Ruff was like, "Oh, you two do something," and then
I don't remember what we teamed up on. I remember we had the same character, but I wasn't in his group, and it was for the play All My Sons.
Yeah, how did we start talking? I actually can't remember
that. You know, I'm sure it's a great play, but some of the lines are
dude.
so funny. You want to hear some?
Please,
yes, please. I'd love to.
It was
don't come bullying in here.
Now don't come bullying in here.
Yeah.
If you have something to say, be civilized about it.
Yeah.
And then the other guy goes, he was like, "You're a big boy now." And then I go, "I am a big boy now."
Yeah, I know. It's so like, why?
Why would you say that?
Like, it's
I
so
am a big boy
weirdly
now.
like the dialogue is so. I don't know if it's because like it's like a timepiece or like, and we're just not a part of that era, but like, dude, it made it difficult for sure.
It was about I think like World War II, like some faulty plane parts.
Yeah, it's
or
what 22
like
Pilots, the band. It's what their name is based off of.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, because 22 Pilots died because of faulty parts.
That's what you named your band?
Why would
you do that?
Either I'm like schizophrenic and I'm like thinking of
do you know about this lore?
I do not know this lore.
Yeah, it's All My Sons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or either that or I'm like tripping major balls right now.
Hey, we got Catherine in here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Tripping major
nuts.
Is that any better?
You don't know. You should be thinking of peanuts.
You'd be thinking of basketballs. I don't know.
Basketball, yeah.
When I say,
oh yeah.
It probably is the old timiness. You know, I remember 2 years ago we were reading a play for this like 50s play, and like it had some strange language like that, and everyone had the giggles, and I'm just trying to read my lines, and my group is like hee. Oh, he said I can't remember any of the lines, I'm sorry, but it was strange, something like that. Like, I'm a big boy, like similar to that.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just freeze on us?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
There we go.
My internet sucks. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. We'll work through it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, you're a theater kid as well?
No, just my English class. We had to read.
Oh,
yeah.
We did little group circles and read our lines.
Oh, okay. Like you're reading The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, we did do that. Yes.
I never had to read the.
No, it's cool, I guess.
Was it though?
I'm a theater kid, though. Savage. I was never a theater kid in high school.
I wasn't either. No, to be honest, I wouldn't consider myself a theater kid in college either.
So why did you guys take the class? Was it just for fun, or?
Well, I don't know about you, but I do want to be an actor, and like I'm not theater, like specifically like TV and film,
right?
To be specific. Okay. And in college, they did offer like both like types, like do you want to do like TV and film, like that kind of side, or theater? Mm-hmm. But theater was the only section of our college that actually had acting classes. TV and film had like one, and that was it, which was my favorite acting class that I was in.
Yeah, it's very different. I just started because at the time, I mean, I still am. Well, I just really love movies.
Yeah,
and I had just gotten a job at the theater, and I was very into like the backstage elements and like getting into character, and I was like, oh, I want to give it a try, but I was very cautious because I was like, I don't want it to go in, and then the professor's like, all right, now you are a dinosaur, go, and then it's just improv.
That was my class.
I know.
That was my
class. I can't believe you had to go through that.
But to be honest,
I would have left.
My teacher was like the worst one there, apparently.
Oh, really?
Like I heard that from the other teachers in the theater. Yeah.
Vulcan?
A little bit of drama. No, Ruff mentioned something.
Like, oh, he sucks.
Yeah, I remember Ruff. He was like, he asked me like during class. He was like, "Who was your Acting 1 teacher?" And I was like, "Oh, Mr. Thompson." And he was like, "Oh, like kind of, yeah, probably." And from that day on, I was like, "Oh, that's why Ruff probably treats me a little bit harder."
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, I thought I did pretty well. If anything, I just didn't like theater. I'm not a big fan of the way Ruff wanted us to act.
Ruff is our professor. He was just that's all he ever did is theater.
Yeah, like he was super into theater, and he gypped me, dude. He gypped me. He bamboozled me.
What do you mean?
Because remember it was that last acting class we took. It was the
audition techniques.
Yeah, audition techniques.
That's where I really popped off, I think.
You think? Yeah. I think that's when like we started getting it. You know what I mean? But I remember asking him during acting 2, being like, "Hey, Ruff, like, is this gonna be just theater or is it gonna be TV and film?"
I remember.
And I remember he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be both. I'm gonna implement both." No, it was like one day of TV and film, and that was it. But God,
that's pretty fun. But yeah, that's how we met. I don't. Yeah. I think we were already like almost out or had stopped going to like acting classes. We just know we didn't have classes together, but we'd always hang out.
Yeah.
And then
you'd always just come over and we just play video games.
We just play games.
Yeah.
And then
I would bring out my Diet Coke, my Coke Zeros from underneath my bed.
Just have some brewskis with the boys.
Yeah, brewski.
And we just play games, and we were like, you know what? This is pretty fun. Why don't we just? You ever thought about streaming?
Yeah.
We just did it.
I think one day you had brought up streaming, and I was like, oh yeah, I've always thought about like doing something like that, and we were just like, fuck it, like why don't we just start something?
It's the best way to start in. Just a couple of bros hanging out after school, just gaming.
Yeah, like we're already having fun. Might as well I mean, I thought we were pretty funny.
Yeah. How did you start streaming?
Yeah.
Well, I had finally gotten a PC like 2 years ago from my uncle. He helped me build it. Him and his friends kindly all pitched in some old parts.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was like, I'll give it a shot. I didn't stream very long though. It wasn't until like the beginning of this year that I started streaming again. Just because my internet's better to handle that. It's still not great, but it's better. But before that, I was doing YouTube. But what made me start, I don't know, I guess seemed fun, I like watching people play video games, and I was like, you know what, I want to too. I'll partake.
Any influences for you?
Yeah, a lot of it was like Markiplier. I like his way of doing things, and I was like, you know what, I like this guy. I want to...
Same as Charles.
It's true. He does
like the Markiplier as well, which caught me off guard. I don't watch him too much.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually used to.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to. I actually like liked him, and also I watched a bit of PewDiePie as well. But like I don't think like you know, like maybe like I don't know, a year or so. Like I didn't really.
I mean, who doesn't like? I always hear those are like the top ones. Like,
yeah,
PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
It's
top three.
I never watched Jacksepticeye.
Me neither. I watched a few now.
Yeah,
just bits.
But I don't know. I think, to be honest, I think I wasn't being fair though, because like those three are like the top dogs, and for good reason. Like they're genuinely like they put in some solid work, and they're very entertaining. But I think it was because they were the top three. Like I didn't really dive too much into them.
You were like, let's see how good they are. You were like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like it was a little bit of a disservice, I think, because when I did actually kind of dive into them a little bit, I was genuinely surprised that they're very entertaining, especially PewDiePie. Yeah. A lot of his non-gaming stuff was very funny for sure.
Meme review.
Yeah.
Well, you guys would probably like, because Markiplier, what I love that he does is he does like his own little mini movies with multiple choice options, and he like
what?
Yeah.
What?
His first one was A Date with Markiplier, and that one was pretty good. But they just keep getting better, and he released a new one. I still need to watch it. In Space with Markiplier. You're like a ship captain, and you just choose your adventure with him.
Like YouTube's wet dream.
Yeah, dude. I remember that was like a big thing back in YouTube. Like, oh, it was years ago, but they were really big on like
reality shows like Scare PewDiePie or whatever.
No, it was that, but it was before that. They had released a new feature that would let people to kind of like make their own like choose your own adventure type video. And then I remember once they released that feature, like a bunch of other YouTubers like did the same thing or similar to the same thing. It was like maybe back in like 2012, 2011, like way back. But yeah, no, I've always thought that would be kind of a cool idea. Like kind of a choose your own thing.
That sounds like a insane amount of work.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. I'm sure Markiplier has a lot of people working on that.
Yeah,
it seems like it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was the first thing that you guys had streamed? Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
Cuphead.
Cuphead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Our very first stream,
like
was,
the test stream.
Yeah, prototype, like our session 0, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our pilot stream. There that's a better word. Yeah, we played Cuphead.
Just a lot of dying.
I think our only viewer was my dad.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah, and you know it was like a rush. It was like, well, I mean, we had literally 2 people.
It was
us and your
yeah. We were watching our own stream and also my dad. And then I think I had maybe asked Nathan or told him about it, and he might have popped in for a little bit. Nathan's one of my like old like high school like longtime friends. And Dude, I remember my dad being like pretty excited about it too.
Really?
Yeah, pretty like he was like,
no, he hates it.
No, he hasn't watched since. I mean, to be honest, I don't think our humor is the right kind for my dad. He's a little bit more wholesome, I think. I think not as crude.
Well, I mean, he showed me videos of like a guy farting in his car.
Yeah, no, I mean, my dad can get crude, but like. He tries to keep things PG-13, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Rated R /X stuff is R grading, I think.
Perhaps. When was that? Like a few years ago, or?
Oh, our first stream,
2019.
Oh,
like August or
it was there? August 2019. Yes.
I remember because that I just remember it was around there because that's when I started dating my ex around there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Around
it was.
October.
I'm pretty sure it was 2019.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I was sweet. I was sweet, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Cuphead.
nice.
Dude, I just remember it being like so hard those first couple of months, like streaming. 'cause
Oh man,
we didn't have like any help.
It's-
like
it's really hard.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
did the
We-
setup
we
look
went-
like then?
It's about the same.
About the same.
Okay.
I always wanted
Yeah,
it to look because my influence for me was the Djibouti show,
Yeah.
and you might know them from Djibouti Dubs,
Yeah.
a very old YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Just dubbing Billy Mays commercials, stuff like that. I'm
Nice.
sure you've seen one or two videos, but
Perhaps.
Yeah.
they stream, and I've followed them ever since, and they do like a green screen. They have it like how we look. It's kind of similar.
Yeah.
And they have multiple hosts. They have the main guy, and then his brother, and then like another guy, and then they'll have like guests on and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've always liked that kind of look of like, you know, I don't need no cool borders,
Yeah.
no sweet things. Even though it kind of crosses my mind sometimes, I think it is kind of cool. But I like that like clean look, and
Yeah.
and the humor is very similar to us. And
I would say, yeah.
kind of the name, our name is kind of like an homage to them too.
Really?
Yeah.
The Djibouti show to Unrelated Show.
It's true,
Just
yeah.
a show, but whatever.
I mean, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was very similar for me too. Like, I had watched a lot of this one guy named Northern Lion, and he had his own like Twitch show called Northern Lion Live Super Show. So that's kind of like where my influence kind of
Mhm.
lied.
Mhm.
And I just thought it was really funny and interesting that both my ideas and influences and Daniel's ideas and influences kind of like almost merged in a similar kind of fashion.
Oh.
And yeah, it just kind of seemed like why shouldn't we stream? You know, like a lot of our ideals and like our comedy and just everything would just kind of seemed like the perfect like match, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that
Yeah.
you guys like only really started in 2019, it feels like you've been together like childhood friends. Like that's that's the vibes you give off. Like it's awesome. You guys got a good chemistry.
Met him like in 2017, around there.
Yeah.
2017. That's when we were going to class.
Yeah. We probably started being friends like towards like the later half of that year.
But I mean, I've spent like for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
I've spent most of my days with him too.
It's true. It's
So,
true.
Like you get to know someone when you're streaming.
It's true. And like
Even we would work out too.
yeah, like during like once Corona kind of like hit like a lot and everything started shutting down, Daniel and I were like, fuck it, like let's just start working out. And we worked out like what, every day?
Yeah, almost every day.
Almost every day
Oh.
since quarantine like started. And you definitely get to know someone. Yeah,
I got you, dude. You start sweating on each other.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Each other's sweat is a bond.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
what?
gym bond.
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, gym bond. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, a little bit of an insight as to how we got started.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So, when did you guys like start to pick up steam when you started streaming? Like, how long till you got more than just you guys and Liam's dad?
That's a pretty good question.
Oh, I think it was when Phoenix started coming on.
I'd say Charles before that.
Was Charles before Phoenix?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
I was gonna. I
okay.
couldn't remember if it was
Yeah.
Charles or Phoenix.
Once we started streaming Dark Souls 3,
Yeah.
people Souls like look, listen, me with the
Yeah.
Souls games, I was not I'm quite better now, but at that time I was so
Definitely a
bad,
lot
and I
better.
just hated playing it. Well,
Yeah.
not hated, it's just
That was
Is it
it's
like,
just
chore?
tough to get.
it was like
Oh,
what,
man.
our second playthrough?
I think so.
I think it was our second playthrough. Yeah, I made him play Dark Souls or Dark Souls 3 because he had never touched any of the Souls games like at all, and I was like, oh, you have to.
And yeah, we started with 3 just because I think you said it's more smooth experience.
Definitely good choice, I think.
And yeah, I remember Charles just came in and he watched us, and it was
for
just
some reason liked us.
Yeah, I don't know. And then he kept coming.
Wow.
And yeah, from then on. Then we branched. He let us branch out to like different people, like Aqualung, Terran.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we met like Aqualung, it was like this huge. Because I saw him as like a huge streamer.
Yeah, you know? He is. Yeah,
he is. Aqualung is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
And
yeah.
I know. I want to get him on.
I remember his community being very welcoming.
Yeah. But once we hit Charles, it was.
Yeah.
He was like, It's just so funny because I don't think I'd ever like see myself ever hang out with someone like Charles. I've never thought like I'd be hanging out with someone like that. But not saying that it's like a bad thing. I love me some Charles.
Yeah.
He's just so charismatic.
He's a charming guy. Yeah. It's just like because we don't have like similar things, but we do. It's weird.
Yeah, he has such an interesting and kind of like what's the word here? Like I don't want to say thought-provoking, but I guess thought-provoking way of just kind of looking at things. Very interesting perception, and I love picking his brain. You know, like our interview with him. Wow, our interview with him. If I can get on my Valheim speak. Oh my god,
we do love Charles.
Yeah, we all love Charles. That's right.
Like he's so interesting. I loved that interview. It was great talking to him and just seeing like his bells and his whistles. You know.
Yeah, I was just telling this guy that whenever I have downtime, like when I'm in a drive-through or something, I'll just pop it on. Yeah. I just watch Mark speak. I love hearing him speak.
Charles definitely has a special place in our unrelated heart. You know?
Without him, we wouldn't be anywhere.
Yeah, probably.
And then he helped us get affiliate.
He did, yeah.
It was April 2020. That's when we got it.
Oh. I think
we were there. We were dry for a couple months there. Yeah, it was tough.
Oof. Yeah, those first couple of months.
I commend anyone that streams from nothing.
Yeah.
It's hard,
for sure.
Man.
Like it definitely like
because looking at the viewer count every 5 seconds.
We'll see people like in like our communities or like our homies communities, and like they'll be like their first time streaming, and then they'll usually hit affiliate like pretty quick. You know, because you know we have a pretty good community, I'd say. Yeah. You know, very good people out there for sure. A lot of our homies are good people, and but I just remember like. Fuck, we had no one, you know, like it was a lot of days of just being like, are we gonna get more than one person?
Right.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah,
but definitely a lot of the work and just persistence paid off because fuck, man, like I think persistence is definitely something you need as a streamer.
Exactly, I would agree.
Yeah.
I've been lucky to have Forrest. I mean, he's my IRL friend. He's always watching, always moderating, always being a good friend. And
Forrest?
Yes. You got to get yourself a Forrest.
Yes, get yourself a Forrest.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's cool, and congrats on 2 years as affiliate. That's pretty pog.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Okay. But I was wondering about where the starting point was for you guys to get into in this community. Like, I was curious if it was Charles or Aqualung, but yeah, that's
it was all Charles.
All Charles.
Oh,
froze.
Oh, it did. I know.
Okay, we're back. Occasional freeze. But yeah, I know, and for me it was Kat right now, because she's the one who got me into you guys, and into Charles, and all these other streamers, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Just very diverse group of people I've been watching, thanks to Kat.
How did you start watching Kat?
She came into one of my Stardew Valley streams one day, and
I love Stardew.
Yeah.
Oh, we stream.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
A complete playthrough, but
yeah. And she was chatting, and I was like, okay, and then I don't know what told me to, but like I just felt like I should check her channel out, and I did, and I was like, wow, was really nice. And then she rated you guys one time, and I was like, these guys are really cool. I'm gonna stick around. And then rated Charles, I think, and yeah.
Oh well, I thought you were in Charles then Cat than us.
No, I was no. No, it's
just solely by the name NateThyMate, it seems like he would be like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why I love Charles' stream so much, because I felt like we had a little similarity there with our humor in ways and just things that we liked. I could see that. I was like, yeah, I'll hang out, and we've just been chatting him up anytime I'm in. It's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Always watching Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So where did your guys' passion for the medieval stuff come from?
Oh man.
You want to start?
Oh, that is a deep question. I don't think I can pinpoint that.
Well, that's fair.
I think it was a culmination of many different things. You know, growing up, I had an uncle who was really into collecting these like figures. To give you an example, he would collect figures like movie figures and he was really into he was really into Terminator, Aliens, Predator. He would collect masks, all kinds of props and things like that, just figures and shit, and
just some loot.
Basically. And whenever I would go to his house, I would always be looking around and just looking at stuff and getting lost and all this cool stuff. And he would also have knights and swords everywhere. And I think a lot of my likes and interests kind of stem from just kind of growing up with him and just seeing just weird things, and weird and creepy looking things like this.
Yeah. I think for me it's just I mean, who doesn't like swords? The swords are so cool.
Exactly.
It's just swords are just beautiful. I would draw them a lot, make my own swords.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, mini katana.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, just I just the when you're a kid, you're watching little kid medieval things. And just whoa, what? And then you realize that's how people lived.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's not just a person's creation.
Yeah, it's not just fantasy. It's just just swords and castles and dragons.
Dragons are pretty cool.
Just making little swords, I guess.
Yeah.
And I like how they speak. So what's going on here? It's just I don't know. I like the dialect.
Yeah, dialect is fun. I will agree.
Growing up on Lord of the Rings too, definitely had an impact.
Oh, for me it was Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Because when was that? That was 2011. I remember. Yeah. I didn't.
November 2011.
Yeah, I didn't have that game, but someone said that they were selling it at school. I was like, and I would go and watch IGN videos of the gameplay, and I'd be like, whoa.
Someone was selling it at school?
Yeah, they just didn't want it anymore.
Oh,
it was brand new. And he's like, I'll sell it to you for $20.
What the?
And I immediately got it, and I played it PlayStation 3. Yeah. Sorry, not a PC gamer yet.
I got Skyrim on PS3.
Yeah, and
I got it on 360.
Oh hell yeah!
And I played hours on that.
Oh yeah.
Just hiking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love that
game. Yeah, Skyrim was definitely a game changer, I think, for sure.
Oh yeah. It's a great game. I got it around 2012 in the summer, and I was still in school for a little bit, so I couldn't play all night, but my dad did, and it would make me mad, and I'd go out to the living room and see what he's doing. He's like, how did he get to that dragon already? What? He was way ahead of me because he only worked certain days, so he had plenty of time at that point. I was like,
Wait, so your dad is a gamer?
He was for Skyrim.
For Skyrim.
Yeah.
Wow. Why Skyrim?
I don't know. He just had time to kill, and he saw that I wanted it, and he thought it looked cool, and he's into that stuff more in the movie side, but the idea that he could be like in those movies was cool to him, I guess.
I know. I'm trying to picture myself just like loving Lord of the Rings, but never playing video games, and seeing that would blow my mind.
Yeah.
Like, let me get out of here, little Connor. Get out of here. Yeah, it's turn. That sounds awesome.
God, I'm sure to imagine your dad playing. Like,
I remember
Skyrim.
he really wanted to play like the motorcycle games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'd always ride motorcycles.
Mm.
He was like, maybe I'll play this one whenever I'd go buy one or something.
And he never would.
No, he'd give it a try, but he just didn't.
Oh, really? Like, all right.
He was really into Galaga. Was his game?
Galaga?
Galaga. He would destroy a Galaga.
All right.
So that's what you said.
What if he has like world records?
I don't know.
That'd be sick.
That'd be crazy.
Imagine you learn that about your dad. You're like,
expert gamer.
An obscure
no, there's no
record.
way.
Yeah.
I was gonna. You said your dad helped you build your PC?
No, my uncle did.
Your uncle. Okay. So they're like us, I'd say. Your family, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
That's cool, because my dad's always he's not like super into sports, like he doesn't live and breathe it, but he likes playing it. Like he was like, when I grew up, he was like, you gotta play a sport.
Yeah,
so
that's how my dad was too.
You played a sport?
Yeah,
What did you play?
Soccer.
Really?
My dad was a professional soccer
that's
player.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
His dad's from Britain.
My dad is from the land of Ing. Yeah,
from the land of Ing.
I thought you were gonna say that your fascination of medieval was from that. Like, I feel it in my bones.
Oh, well, that too. Yeah, that.
When you
too.
see someone crossing the road, you don't say, "Hey," you go, "Oi,
I go, oi, oh, sir." But then, yeah.
I got it now. I saw it.
I did.
God.
Yeah, but then my other half wants to also sacrifice their heart to the sun god.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I always feel that.
Yeah.
You know, whenever I see just someone,
You see a panther, and
down
you're
on
just
their
like a spirit animal.
no.
Oh man. So what led that?
For the medieval stuff.
Yeah.
Well, like I did say the other night when we were in the Lord of the Rings talk, that like since I grew up with that, like that's like what got me into it. And I also loved watching Braveheart and Gladiator and like all those historical movies that came out in the 90s. Even if they weren't really true, I still was like, that's freaking awesome. I love this. And it just, I grew up with it. And a video game that helped with that was Fable. I had it on the original Xbox. My aunt just gave it to me. And I was like, okay, this seems great. And I just walk around and get the whole town drunk. At like 8 years old. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, you also said you like Stardew Valley, right?
Yes.
So have you ever played any of the Harvest Moon?
I have not.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's because that's where Stardew Valley comes from.
That's what I heard. I heard that in, I think, Cat's channel. Someone was talking about that, and I was like, interesting. Did you play it?
Yeah, I played it on the 64, like all throughout.
Okay.
There's like GameCube ones, PlayStation ones.
Yeah, I had one on PS2.
Think Stardew Valley if it was made by just Nintendo.
Oh, all right.
It's very anime, cutesy, and
I would always get.
Good time.
I remember I would always get lost. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm
I guess you're just
renaming
not a
my
farmer,
cow.
dude.
Or I guess I'm renaming my cow. All right. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I spent too much time. I think I was like, I want to go back to playing Mortal Kombat and stuff. Yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
So how come you guys wanted to implement some of the silly medievalness to your streams?
Well, to begin, I think we wanted to actually model our stream completely out of like medieval stuff.
Yeah.
So like I think our idea was that we were gonna wear medieval outfits for stream.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys are even more committed than I am.
Yeah.
Dang.
But like, I just it didn't that part didn't come into fruition.
No, it's just it was just rooted in medievalness because I remember our first little badges were shields that Liam made, and our bio was all medievally. It had like mountains, and
I had like designed some like medieval looking like banners and stuff.
Yeah,
and but quickly we changed that for sure.
Well, thank you for the follow, Chicken Curry Chaz. Welcome to the Epic Mates.
Welcome in.
Welcome. Can I get a RIP to my pet snail Hubert Hogswoggle? He took his life last night by throwing himself into the salt pot. Oh no. Rip Hubert.
Is there a salt pot?
Rip Hubert.
Yeah, Rip Hubert.
Hogswoggle.
I like that name.
It's a good name.
That is a good name.
What were we talking about? I forget. Why there's so much? Yeah, we had little shields.
Yes.
We had banners.
We had actually came up with our own inn.
The Dragon Root Inn.
The Dragon
Root Inn. You know, it may look like the Bannered Mirror, but it's not. They actually took it from us.
Okay.
Our stream. That's not the Bannered Mirror. That's the Dragon Root Inn.
Yeah.
Filled with Skyrim NPCs, though?
Yes.
When we were playing Valheim,
Oh,
around that time, Liam was like, "I can 3D model a whole inn. If
I
you
can.
want."
I still think about that. I'm like, I still can. You know.
Yeah.
It's just it'd be a lot of work.
It seems like a lot of work. I'm like, dude. I remember I was just like, I don't want to put that on you.
I could. What one of these days?
He was saying like, whoever like chats, like someone would come in through the door and like they'd just be in the back with their name.
I could do that.
And he would model everyone. I was like,
well, no. I wouldn't model.
That's
everyone.
what you said.
I wouldn't model everyone.
I was like, we can have different rooms.
I could make it so that we could have like base templates and then randomized like outfits mayhaps. That I could maybe do. But very ambitious for sure. But definitely an idea I do want to implement.
Extremely ambitious for two people that go on and go,
freaking Boba Fett to the top.
Boba Fett rants inside your own tavern.
After that stream, I watched like hours worth
of the robot head guy?
Yeah. I watched all of his videos regarding Boba Fett.
The Star Wars ones are good.
I watched the Star Wars. I didn't watch the Rise ones because I was like, I'll wait till after I watch it.
Yeah.
But oh my, we should have pulled up a scene where they had the scooters like actually like the Power Ranger scooters like actually go, because it looks like
really cool.
It looks awful. I'm telling you.
I think their concept was interesting, like the cyberpunk element in Star Wars, but maybe not on Tatooine, more like Coruscant.
Yes,
Nate, yes.
I think that was what he was saying too. Like, it would have worked better on a planet that made sense,
or at least made them look dirty and have like rusted enhancements, like old droid parts that are all rusty and gross. Jawa juice on them.
Yeah. Jawa juices. I don't know. Now I want to.
It's from their eyes.
Leaks from their eyes.
Yes. Oh man. Well, you did already sort of answer this one with the green screen. I was gonna ask, like, since you said you were inspired by that one channel, but how did you get the ideas for the ones that you did make, like your Sully and sorry, I've never played Uncharted.
Oh, the load screen.
Yeah, the loading screens and putting yourselves in all kinds of quirky backgrounds like the theater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know what we've ever thought. We just kind of do it.
I think.
It started when we had that Skyrim one.
Yeah, I think one day we were like, "Oh, we gotta have a screen for when we don't want the camera on. That way, we don't make an embarrassment of ourselves."
Right.
We never use them. My PUD's always on the screen.
Your PUD is always. better at that, I think.
Yeah.
But I think it's just funny that your PUD is on screen.
Yeah.
And
that you try not to draw attention to it, and you're like, oh, don't look at my pun, and then everyone probably looks.
It is very funny. But yeah, I think one of those days we were like, oh, we gotta fix that. So I made a very short, like very like I mean, in my opinion, small loading screen. It was just me with the sword and Daniel with the
Even before that, you had that Mario background, remember?
Yeah, but didn't I? What was it, Mario?
No, you put like you in it.
But it was me. But it was sword,
like
right?
It was like a template, and then it was just.
Yeah.
And then after that, we had you with the
with
the sword.
Yeah, I had just gotten into like video editing and stuff like that, so I didn't really know what I was doing. But I made like me and Daniel kind of go like back and forth. It looked very very much like a Nintendo loading screen.
Okay.
I was holding my staff that I made for Gandalf.
I do.
We might, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I do still have it. Maybe I can show it off tonight.
Yeah, we'll show it off to you on stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and then after that, I was like, I can make a better one, and then we made a one that like basically is a Skyrim loading screen.
No, that was the one. No.
No, I had made the Mario one, and then the
Skyrim loading screen, and you had little tips there.
Yeah, I had little
on the
tips.
Bottom.
It was like it was like if you don't or try to avoid dying by not getting hit, like very stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, that's great.
And I added a little loading. No, I mean the loading bar on the other screen.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to up the ante on that a little bit, so I had remade a Dark Souls 3 loading screen with Sigurd sitting on a little tower thing, and
I have seen that one.
Yeah. And I think ever since then, I was like, oh, we got to have another one for Uncharted.
Because I guess we make them for our.
Most our beloved games, I think, right?
We make them for the big games that we keep playing.
Like Uncharted. Uncharted was big because we played through all of them.
Oh.
I think Cuphead, that would be kind of a cool one to do, just because it's just like we did.
But we finished it.
Yeah, I mean, but we finished Uncharted. We still play it, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
Did you guys ever play Skyrim on stream?
Skyrim,
I want to. We want to do a VR.
Yeah,
I've played it in all platforms, but I've never played it in VR.
Yeah, so our idea is, I'm gonna mod Skyrim VR in. So Daniel, he knows Skyrim pretty well. I would say
like the back of my hand.
Same.
He says like the back of his hand. So I think it would be very interesting to add in my own mods and be like, oh, what mods can I add in that's gonna make Daniel go, wait, what the hell? Wait, what? And,
I think I have a few that might help you, Leo.
Oh, send them my way. I think we'll have to set up. Yeah, I would love to see Daniel's reaction to getting cussed at by a mud crab. I don't know.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. So when did the reverb greeting begin?
Oh, very recent.
That's very recent.
Recent. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when you got the mixer, but we never used it to its full potential.
No, I don't think we do even now.
No, definitely not. This is a big, massive thing.
So I have a big mixer, has a bunch of channels that I don't even need on it. I think my dad. So, my dad is really into like music and collecting, guitars.
You have so many guitars now.
I have
so many.
Cool. 20 plus guitars. I don't know how many guitars I have, but I have too many. I have 3 in my room right now.
Oh.
And I'm not any good at guitar or bass. I like to dabble here and there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but my dad, he likes the idea of being able to record and utilize all this equipment. So over the years, he's bought like mixers and audio interfaces, stuff like that. And I was like, Dad, you're not gonna use this at all. So I just took it. I took one of the mixers he had, and I just ended up using it for our stream. I found a way to have it work with our mic, and lo and behold, it worked. Thank God. And and now we have pretty decent audio, I think.
Yeah.
Did someone say guitars? As far as the guitar master?
He's made some bangers.
Oh.
You want to show him your guitars?
Sure.
Well, we have one bass here.
It's got a cool green guitar. I don't know what his acoustic looks like. I forgot. I'm sorry, Forrest.
It does. I don't know how well this
okay.
Yes, skull on it. It's not bad.
That's pretty...
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I like your guitar a lot.
This one?
That one, Wait,
which one?
Yeah, that one, dude.
This one's my favorite for sure. This is my go-to guitar.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a Schecter.
Schecter?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's...
Yeah.
Looks like it has a nice weight.
Oh yeah, for sure. It feels good.
What are you saying, Pog or pogging all over the place?
Very.
I like that one.
Very nice, for sure.
That is swink.
Got a PRS that I'm pretty excited about, but that's not in here.
Yeah.
It's not here.
Yeah, I used to be in a band. I had an Epiphone.
Oh.
Yeah, I would play bass.
Heck yeah. Did you guys ever get around to recording anything?
No, we've never. I mean, we played the Hades soundtrack, like 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
But like not together. It's just fun.
Yeah. I think I don't know what started. I think you were just like, I started learning some of the Hades songs.
Yeah, because I love that game so much, and I love that specific song.
Yeah.
It's called The Exalted, if you are so inclined to check it out. But yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, the Exalted, through Asmodel, another good one too.
I listen to it when I work out.
Oh hell yeah. Hades, yeah. Good songs, yeah. So we ended up learning some of the songs on bass, and I don't think anything came from that.
No.
Well, dang. Let's go.
Yeah.
I just noticed it's almost been an hour already.
Oh shit!
I feel like it's only been like 15 minutes.
Yeah. It was like we just started.
Usually how it goes.
Yeah.
It's what's fun.
Wait, what's your shirt? What do you got? Is that Naruto?
Yes, it is a Naruto shirt.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Dude, we could have been matching. I was almost gonna wear my Naruto shirt.
Next, yes. So I am curious about your channel art, emotes, and your badges. Like, where did those come from? Obviously your faces, but who took them, and how did that go with the pog faces and everything?
Oh man, I think so much of our ideas just kind of come from hey, can you do this real quick? Oh, that looked pretty funny. And then shit, we can make this out of that.
Well, if you look on our Discord,
yes,
the emotes there you have our very first ones. You have a cheers where it was just your tankard.
Oh yes,
and then you have our 2 faces that are going through what is it? Portrait
AI.
Yes. So it's making us look like Renaissance paintings.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't look like us. It looked like Liam. There was a Liam smug, and it just looks like a Renaissance painting of his face.
I did look very smug in it. Yeah.
And they just they're funny, but for Twitch they're just too small, and you don't really tell. Right. You could for mine, you could not tell it was me.
No,
it just looked like an angry man.
Yeah. It didn't translate well,
but we just redid them, and
I forgot what was our first. Was it the Daniel stew?
No, it was the cheers.
No, I meant after we had redid the Renaissance ones.
The pog, we had the pog and the stew.
Yeah, I think it was a stew first, and then the pog.
Yeah, because I get mad at games a lot.
Yeah, Daniel does get mad at games. It does happen.
Very angry.
Yeah.
And then we had for the badges. I mean, we had the shield ones at first, and then they just looked too like amateur-y after a while. And then we had,
but you know what happens though? I think once like we started getting into the groove of streaming, we started figuring out like who we are and like who we wanted to kind of like, I don't want to say like our audience, but like how we wanted to like present ourselves. And I think it was only through streaming and kind of like just playing around with different ideas, we started realizing that our kind of our core identity was based around poopies, boobies in elementary school. And I think because of that, we created like a good base or a good like foundation of how we want like the feeling of our show to be.
Yeah. Well, when you say it like that, I was gonna say because our badges now are the little milk bags that you would get in elementary school.
Yeah.
So your first tier milk, second tier chocolate milk, then it's strawberry milk, but in a bag, and then the next one's up is the same, but just has milk cartons.
Yeah, it's the big boy carton.
Yeah, you got the big boy milk carton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you say it like that, it makes a lot more sense. I was gonna say, I think we still need to change it to like loot because I feel like we're a lot more loot based.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say it like that, it makes me kind of. It's like actually, it's a pretty good idea still.
Yeah. And I like it, you know.
Because my idea was I was gonna call our audience bag drinkers.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, hey, we got a bag drinker here, but it just doesn't occur to me ever.
You couldn't get the sound redemption of like a Skyrim NPC saying milk drinker.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be a good idea. That would.
Oh my god, Nate.
Yeah.
That's some mod level thinking there.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
See, we'll see. But yeah, I guess that's where all that comes from.
Yeah.
And your channel art, like your logo, did one of you guys draw that?
Oh my god!
Oh yes.
I totally forgot about that.
So, it's pretty important. I think.
Yeah, that's from my my old coworker Natalie.
Yeah.
She
Shout
made
out
those.
Natalie.
So she would take our pictures and then just make them into art somehow, and then she like designed the whole like the color schemes and all that.
We were looking for people to make art for us, and I remember one day you came over and you were like, "Oh, check out what Nat did."
Yeah, I remember I was trying to get my brother to do it. He's a big artist, and then
he drew us in like Cuphead style.
He drew you once.
Okay, he drew me.
He drew you once because I remember I wanted our stream to be like those like Cuphead style.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard to get someone that could draw that way.
Right.
And I have it for the whole stream. But Natalie did it in a day. But she didn't even tell me. She just did it. She just did it and was like, check it out. And I remember I was at the gym and I just stood there just like, not crying, almost. But it was just, I was like, I'm a streamer now. It was like that feeling of like, if someone does art for us, it's just like the best thing in the world.
It's pretty crazy for sure.
And like, when now we have it.
Yeah, I remember like when you showed me, like I had that like sense of like, oh shit, like it's for real now. You know what I mean? And it was kind of like a stepping point in our stream, I think, towards the right direction for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I made all mine on my own.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
No, I mean that's how we did it before.
Yeah, you have to, right?
True. Someday I'll get someone to make me art, and I'll achieve streamer status like the Unrelated Show.
Oh hell yeah!
We'll get there.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see, so now we have that done. So what is? How did you? Oh no. Oh. Okay, we're back. How did you get to these costume redemptions? Like, what was the thought process on those? Especially the Rat King. No, the ratness of your channel.
There is a rat to our channel. Was it Green Man?
No. Wait.
Yeah.
That's something
Did you buy?
I did buy Green Man. I forgot.
I don't remember if it was before or after Rat, because Rat was on your birthday.
Yeah.
And I got that idea from Aqualung, because people always put him in the bear suit or the beagle suit.
Oh, there it is. There's a rat. There he is.
Yes.
No, yeah, I think it was a rat suit. I think for my birthday you had got that because you wanted me to wear it for our 12 hours.
Because we were always joking, oh, Liam's the Rat King, he's a loot goblin, Rat King.
And I am very rat-like.
Me and Padbay, shout out Padbay,
shout out Padbay.
She set up a lot of the birthday stuff, and she was telling me, like, oh, you should do something like funny like that. And I was like, dude, what if we dressed him up as a Rat King? Because for my previous birthday, that year, I have my birthday's earlier in the year, I had a king outfit. It was just the cape and the crown, and he was the jester.
Oh,
we totally forgot to do that too.
The last time, I know. I don't even know where it's at.
I don't know either.
And this is your room.
Yeah, which is kind of scary. I have no idea where it went.
But yeah, I just was like, what we could utilize those, and then I'm just gonna put them on the rat, and it was born that way.
Amazing.
I think ever since then we were like, we got to make that a channel redemption for sure, and then people liked it. You know,
this is a great redemption.
I don't have a jester and king redemption.
I don't.
Once we find them, we might just add those. Jester's pretty funny.
Jester is funny.
Does they have the whole balls on the hats?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They jingle very annoyingly for sure. In fact, we had to cut like most of them off because they were just too loud.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they got to be in there somewhere. Oh, also, dude, we have medieval like stencils for sewing and cutting.
Oh yeah,
like
you
shit.
told me.
So I gotta find it somewhere.
Yeah, I remember your mom found it or something.
Yeah, so we mayhaps we'll do more medieval.
Oh, okay. That'll be epic. So I noticed you guys both saying this a lot, and then I'm curious of the lore behind it, and that is look, listen.
Okay. Look, listen.
Look, listen.
Yes. Okay. All right. So there is this guy. He's an old school YouTuber. Somebody even referred to him as another lolcow. His name is Wings of Redemption, and he is an old school like Call of Duty like Let's Player. Very controversial nowadays. He said a lot of things that are just not something you should say.
Some gamer terms, okay.
Some gamer terms,
yeah.
Maybe some ideas and opinions that somebody should not hold. But man, I remember watching like this documentary. So I like watching documentaries about obscure people, just kind of people on the internet who are kind of weird, kind of like Chris Chan, King Cobra JFS, people like that. I would classify Wings of Redemption as being kind of like them, where there's so many documentaries of like, oh, the controversies about this person, and one of like the clips of Wings of Redemption, he goes, look here, look, listen. Like I forget what he's talking about. I don't know.
Someone's messing with him, right? Yeah. They're watching his stream and they're like, what is that called? When you're watching someone stream it and you join their game?
Oh, stream sniping?
Yeah, so
was somebody stream sniping him?
Yeah, because he was getting angry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, look, listen.
No, I think it like old school Xbox, whenever anybody would go online, it would pop up like, oh, this person has gone online. But I think what somebody was doing was they were going invisible and then online over and over again, and it kept popping up on his screen. And he was getting pissed, and he was like, "How do I do? Look, listen, I tried changing the setting, it's still popping up," and he was getting so mad. And he was just like, "Look here, look, listen." And I just thought it was so funny the way he said it, and for a good while.
Or soundbite.
Yeah.
Or soundboard.
Yeah, because it's just a good little quick look, listen, because we say a lot of things on stream that we have to explain. I think.
Yeah.
And it's just a good way for us to kind of segue into that explanation with the comedic effect. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for that.
Wings Redemption, a look into him. Or not. He is kind of vile, so.
Fair enough. Now look, listen, what's your favorite moment on stream ever?
Oh, that's a good one.
Honestly, like I was gonna say that's hard, but the thing that pops into my head, like the very first and immediate thing is the Cuphead victory. I think. I think in the history of Unrelated Show, that was probably
the biggest moment?
most Pog moments. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one. I also like when we were playing Star Wars Fallen Order.
Oh, I already know.
I made up this
this
force move for this lady who had big eyes.
She does have big eyes.
And that the joke was that she'd be force throwing her eyes with lightsaber tentacle spikes at the back, and they cut up her enemies. And I'm just making myself laugh, and we're just going insane.
It was the fact that he said the little tentacle spikes.
But you know what I'm talking about.
But that's why it was so funny, because
I don't know what to call them.
I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
They're like the little tendons on that your eyes that are. It's like connective tissue.
Yeah, connected to your eyes.
But you called them like tentacle spikes.
Yeah.
It was the visuals were very funny.
I like that.
I thought of like the what is it, the Activision eye?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Neversoft.
Neversoft. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that moment. I like the New Year's 2020 New Year's. We got raided by Aqualung. We were just having a silly goose.
Was that
time.
when we were like super drunk?
We were so drunk.
We were very. We had buzzballs.
Yes.
We were playing Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that moment. I like.
Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, I don't think I got too sick after that, so good time. I get sick when I drink, so I don't normally drink.
Yeah, just the moment of like showing off like our skits. Or something like that. Those are just.
You know what, the Phasmophobia skit, showing that off, I remember being like
this is
really. I think
like
that was
show.
like the most proud. I think.
I love that skit.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, Nate. The Phasmophobia one.
Don't think I have.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to upload it.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna do a VR Phasmophobia with a bunch of other of our streamers.
Yeah, Miss Jones, Taryn, and Aqualung.
Okay.
Yeah, some big hitters.
Yeah.
And we had come up with this whole skit for it, and
we hyped it up.
We hyped it up, but it most infamously went down in Unrelated history as the Phasma Fiasco.
Oh.
Yeah, it just. We had tested it, but it just didn't work.
Yeah,
when we needed to
none
go,
of it worked. None of it
just didn't work.
What bit the most was the fact that we had tested it out right before stream started. It worked perfectly fine. But as soon as stream started, it was like, nah. We're just. Oh, you thought we worked? Nah.
Yeah.
So
technical difficulties.
It was awful. I think we ended up playing like half an hour of just standard desktop VR.
Yeah, we just had to do it like that.
Which was fun, but like not at all or set up for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, perhaps we can pull up. We can get one of these moments that we have spoken of.
Yeah.
So let's see. Is it gonna work?
Yeah. Well, Go one more time.
It's like we're finishing
each other's sentences.
Oh man,
my PP is
very
small.
God damn it! No,
we're like twins or something. I don't know.
God damn it!
Wow. Nice.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
That was a good one. How long ago was that?
That's when the Fall Guys hype was out of this world. That's when like Among Us, Fall Guys was taking.
Yeah,
a couple
whenever
years ago.
Fall came out, that was probably when that was.
Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
No.
Pretty
Oh
much.
my
That was
god.
2 years ago.
Oh Jesus.
Oh shit.
Well,
Wow.
that was a good time. We would stream Fall Guys a lot. That was fun.
It was like a couple of rounds of stream.
yeah, because
I
it would
think.
just be good banter in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, it was fun. If anything, it might even come back with that new update.
Yeah, the free to play.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun.
So did you like? Were you at your house playing that with him?
The what Fall Guys?
Yeah, like were you, or
Oh,
were you
yeah.
both there?
Oh no, yeah. We were
Yeah,
both
we would just,
here. Yeah.
we would just
Okay.
take turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn, dude. No,
Yeah.
my turn.
You died.
My mom said it was my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, I don't think we do play games online. If it is, then it's like, you know, one of those special streams where like one of us is sick or something.
Yeah, we've only ever done that when it was like Corona,
Mm.
Yeah.
someone had or
Yeah,
I was sick, or then we did Minecraft like twice,
we did.
Valheim,
Mhm.
Stardew, played Stardew,
Yeah.
like co-op.
Wait, what? We did Valheim because I thought we did Valheim because the update came out and we were like, yeah, I don't want to stream. so we ended,
serious?
I think we ended up streaming Valheim from your
Yeah,
house
that
and my
sounds like
house.
something we
Because
would
I
do.
was like, you want to stream? And you're like, no, do you want to stream? And I was like, not really. Yeah, like, because dude, Valheim, I'm telling you,
Valheim's
like,
probably one of our favorite games.
Dang.
like,
I love
I-
Valheim.
I cannot tell you how hyped
That
I
sounds
am.
like us.
yeah. For the new update to come out.
Yeah.
It's like I'm ready, man. Once it comes out, that server's going
Server's
up.
going back up.
Oh yeah, it's
Heck,
going
We
right
did it. Wham.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
yeah.
hoping by playing with you guys, my skills at the game improve because I really suck.
Oh, dude.
I have not gotten very far, to be
Oh,
honest.
Tough.
It's a hard
Yes.
game.
I
Yeah.
had some
Hard
gamer
game.
rages too.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
The many nights at
Oh,
3 a.m.
Oh my god.
where we died like super
The
far
serpents.
away, and we had to
Mhm.
fight literally like 30 minutes sailing back just to get our
Oh man.
and
Yeah.
a lot of rage moments and not going to sleep because you're trying to get your shit back.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what makes it fun. That's what
True.
makes it.
I recently had a moment like that on stream like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
I was trying to get to the Elder, and I thought he was there on land, but in my map there's a huge channel of water. So at first I was like, okay, maybe I can path on a bridge, because I found a bit that could, it looked like I could make it across, but no. I almost drowned. And and I didn't have enough wood to make a bridge. I was like, okay, I guess I'm going all the way back to my base and getting my boat. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to break the boat down and then go through the woods and rebuild it over there. And I did that. And then I finally get there. This was like the whole stream. I was like trying to get there and get enough stuff to fight him. I get there and I forgot an ancient seed.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, I was done after that. I was like, nope, not tonight. I'm not going back again.
Fucking go hunt for an ancient seed where you're at.
Yeah.
I had one in my chest. I just forgot. I was thinking, because I've been playing Elden Ring, and I was like, you know, I just go there, I fight him like a normal boss, like, right?
No.
You gotta,
So this is pretty recent then, huh?
yeah.
Oh,
It needs a clip, I think.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe if I'll share it.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably watch it on our stream.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that then. I'll put in the clips to watch.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I
Huh?
think it's gonna be a 24/7 server too, so
Oh.
not gonna be dependent.
Oh,
on PC.
he got it up. Oh no.
Wow.
What a good mod.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta get yourself a forest.
Yes. Get yourself a forest.
Oh yeah.
So this is the last question I have, at least for your channel aspect.
Oh, okay.
And I had some individual questions, perhaps, and then
Yep.
if the audience wants to ask.
Yeah. Lay it on us.
So what are some of your future plans for your channel?
That's a good question. To be honest, I think it's just where right now we're a little bit bottlenecked as to and limited as to what we can do. Just because like I am in my room, I still live at home. You know, I don't have my own place, so it's just kind of like it is kind of hard with the space and environment with what we have. So I think like once we start getting like our own property, like our own like place for stream, I think that's when our like big ideas will try to like come into fruition. Like eventually I do want to have like an interactable like 3D environment. That would be sick. Like I know I can do it, I just got to work on it.
Yeah.
But that would be cool. I think having some kind of like just interaction, like 3D interaction with the stream, maybe even like with chat, maybe controlling elements within the environment would be kind of cool too. So as far as like the technical like graphic design, like yeah, I think that would be like one of my main big ideas and ventures.
Could even like have the magic missile like actually in the 3D environment.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'd like to do more of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I love watching the clip comps. I would just watch them by myself. I know it's me, but I like to watch them.
I get that.
I make pretty good edits.
I love the edits and the, like, I don't know. Yeah, that's called editing, idiot. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. It just takes the clip and it like elevates it, I think. And it's just so cool to see. And hopefully some more cosplay. Hopefully some. I know I'm taking so long on Elden Ring, but I do want to keep playing the Jak and Daxter. Even if you don't play it, I'm still down to play. I haven't played the game in years. I'd love to watch you play Spider-Man, maybe before the new one drops.
Spider-Man would be cool. We would have to get that thing though.
I know we have it. It's just I don't know how to get it to work with that camera.
Yeah, we'd have to get that thing.
What thing?
It's like it's like one of the other Elgatos I would have to slot into the
slot.
Yeah. We would have to get that to get the camera and the PlayStation.
Yeah. I'd like to do that. Just more of those like bigger playthroughs.
Yeah.
Because I've started some, like I tried to do the Mass Effect, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something about that one. I'm just like so bored.
To be honest, I think one big goal that I don't even think I even like talked to Daniel about it, but something that I think we should start doing is even like, and this will probably come with time, but like streaming more, like on more days. I think we definitely should stream more than twice a week. But it's just hard to do because of our schedules and just trying to find the time.
Yeah, especially my life. It's just I have no days off.
No.
This is my day off.
Yeah.
And I work. It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we were to get into a situation where we could stream more days, for sure, I think that would be something I would want to do anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Just having a place would really be nice.
Yeah. I think if anything, the dedicated place for sure would be like probably our number one priority.
Yeah.
Understandable. Getting all that free range stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Have either of you thought about doing like some on your own, like streaming a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, like I kind of have a little bit. I used to stream Wednesdays. I used to do solo days, but it would be like me and like some of my friends. But I did stop doing it because to me it didn't feel the same, you know, to me it was like if I'm gonna do like a stream without Daniel, I think I would want it to be a little bit more fleshed out than how I was doing it. I think it was starting to turn into like, oh, the Liam and like basically like Liam and Jared show, and like nothing wrong with Jared being on the show or anything.
Jared's been on the show.
He has, but I really wanted stream to be like like me and Daniel, because that's how the stream was. That's how.
You mean like in person?
Yeah. And I was.
I mean, with the boys at their place.
Yeah. No, I mean it's true. It's true. But it's true. I think if I were to do like solo streams again, I would want to do it in a similar fashion as to like how kind of like how Nick does it, like Nick Lover Music, how he has like a different guest on every time.
That's cool, yeah.
Ooh. And so I'd be like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to play like a different game with a different streamer every time I do it, I guess.
Yeah,
sure. But that's definitely an idea to have to flesh out a little bit more, I think.
Understandable. Okay, that'd be cool. I would definitely tune in.
Hell yeah. Sure, give us opportunities to play games that maybe wouldn't work with just me and Daniel.
True. Very true. No, I kind of get what that's like. I have, like, I have like a sort of group, as you might have noticed from joining my server. Yeah. Like trying to work around our schedules, it can be difficult, especially since two of them are from Europe. Yeah. But so we haven't been able to do much there, sadly. But when we do, we try to make it pretty pog, and I'd say it is usually. I'm trying to get more active there. Hopefully, but yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
So.
Well, sorry, did I interrupt?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, sometimes you just gotta work things out when you can.
True. So the individual question section, you can each take turns answering. I don't care which order, whatever you feel is right. Whoever's ready. So what's the first game you played? Like, first ever video game?
Ooh. For me, as far back as I can remember, probably Sonic. Probably like Sonic 2.
I know you're a Sonic lore master.
Yeah, Daniel's a little nerd.
But the first game that ever blew my mind, probably Mario 64.
64, okay.
Yeah. That one's awesome.
I think it was Mortal Kombat.
First game ever? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't... I'm trying to remember. We had Mortal Kombat. I did play a lot of Frogger.
Oh,
I had Frogger PS1, and that one was cool because it was like 3D, and you could like, it wasn't just going back and forth. It was like actual platforms you could.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I remember it being kind of cool, but I was also like 3, so I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one level with spiders, and that used to give me nightmares. So,
oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, it was probably one of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat was a big one growing up for sure.
Game is pretty pog. Pretty popular. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what about your favorite game of all time?
Ooh. That's another tough one.
Asking the tough questions here.
Right now, definitely Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Hades is one of the best. Last of Us 1. Gotta say 1.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Super Mario 64.
Okay.
And I mean Super Smash Brothers. Probably Melee.
Solid lineup. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
You don't have like a single pick.
A single?
I know.
It's too hard.
If I had to play the game for like just for the rest of my life, I want to say Red Dead 2, just because it's so good. But for the rest of my life, probably I don't know, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh.
Really?
Just be a pro. For the rest of my life, just, I was a pro and get paid for it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Fighters. For me, man, it's tough, man. I mean, look, listen. I love me some Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Man, I played like, it was to a point where I would play a round of Isaac like every day since 2011, ever since the original like Isaac on Flash. And like, I don't know, it was just one of those games I would always just kind of like just pick up and start playing.
Yeah.
And also Halo.
Oh yeah.
Halo.
Got so many figures.
It's true. It's true.
Man of culture.
It's true. You know, it's something I picked up from you know, being with my uncle a lot. Like, he would also give me a lot of figures as well. He'd just like hand me one. He'd like, here, you want this one or this one? I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll take this one. But
both.
Yeah.
True.
But Halo, Isaac, Valheim.
Okay.
I gotta give credit to Minecraft. I do enjoy myself Minecraft. Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, amazing games.
Okay.
I am a fan of Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. I like all of them. I think those.
Skyrim.
Yeah,
Skyrim.
I just
Can't forget
like
Skyrim.
the games, you know. It's just how many games can I think of? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
You gotta pick one, dude.
I gotta pick one. Okay.
No, I'm the same way. I get it.
What about you?
I have Skyrim, obviously. Probably Mass Effect. Yeah, The Sims 2, that was pretty pog. That's one of the only computer games I could play for a while, because my old setup. What else? That's Fable. I love Fable. That's like
Fable.
Kind of
He's
started
been
me
trying
up.
me to get to play that.
I've been trying to get
It's
to play
so
Fable,
goofy and good. Like it's just,
yeah.
You can get the whole town drunk and they just vomit everywhere. It's amazing.
Is there PC port?
Yeah.
Yes.
There is?
Yeah. They made an anniversary edition for PC.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, I feel like I've mentioned that to you countless
I would love
times.
to play. I remember I'm a medieval guy.
Yeah.
I saw the game and I was like, that looks really cool. And you can get married.
Yes.
Yeah, I love getting married in
Yeah.
games. Never in real life.
I think in the first one you can have children, unless that was the second game one. Maybe it was the second game.
I can't. I never got a chance to play the second one.
The second one that's what this music is from. If you didn't know.
Yeah, dude.
The second one it ramps everything up. The story I feel like is the best of the three. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, I hear the second one is like the best thing, you know.
Graphically, it still holds up in ways. Like it's not bad to be honest for 07 or 08, whenever.
Man, I just one of these days, hopefully, I'll be able to play it, you know, because there's not a whole lot of ways now.
Yeah,
you gotta a physical copy of it and
of 2,
yeah.
2 is on the Game Pass, I believe, on the PC version.
Is it on or is it? I think it's like streaming it.
Yeah, probably actually.
Yeah, I think I did try it that way, and it was cool. I was like, oh, I get it. I finally was able to play Fable 2, but I only played a little bit of it because that input lag was kind of just a little annoying.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fable and Halo were like my first 2 big boy games, because before that I played a Thomas the Tank Engine game on this, I don't remember, it was like a weird console for little children, and my parents got it for me, and I was just vibing, like collecting coal carts around this square map, and I was like, yeah, I'm gaming.
Gaming.
Oh, it's great.
No, dude, I don't know about you, Daniel, but did you ever have those it was like those Star Wars like controller things that you would plug into the TV, but it was the controller itself that was the console.
Yeah, I had one.
Oh, you did? Oh, you had one too, Nate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had a SpongeBob one.
Oh
It
shit!
was like his nose was the joystick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember those being fun. Real lame games.
They're so lame. You didn't even fight. You didn't even freaking fight.
Dude.
I don't remember. Just like going up and down floors.
Oh hell yeah!
Basic platformer. Yeah, I think I still see him around at like Walmart. Things like that.
Shit.
Oh.
It's Jared.
Oh, welcome in, guys.
Arthur Ready to Race.
Oh man, that was another game I grew up on actually. Arthur Ready to Race. That was a good show. Good game. And show.
Greetings all around.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys get into the anime scene?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes.
Ooh, well, I might anger some people here.
Go ahead. It's a safe place.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna word this.
Hentai.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I wasn't the biggest a fan of anime. If anything, it was another. I think it was another situation of 100% otaku. Yes, on 100%.
Oh yeah.
I think it was another situation where kind of like Markiplier and PewDiePie and stuff like that, where I kind of looked at the fan base instead of just shutting up and watching the show.
Same.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think a lot of like the that and like otakus and seeing like neckbeards kind of threw me off, and like I just
you don't want to be grouped into them.
No, but also here's the thing. My uncle, the same one who collected figures and stuff, he was also into anime, but he was into like the big boy animes, like and by big boy I don't mean like Dragon Ball and stuff he liked, but I mean like more like the adult themed, like that had more like violence
Akira
and gore and blood. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stuff like Akira, although I've never seen it.
Me neither. I think you'd like it though.
I have it. I probably would like it. But yeah, stuff like Akira, Battle Angel, Alita, Ghost in the Shell, darker animes and grittier animes like that, and that's what he got me into.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know it was probably a really bad opinion to have, but I always had the opinion that all the other like mainstream animes were kind of more directed for kids.
He's always had that mentality. What was the other one?
Which other?
I had that opinion about.
Listen.
I think like for cartoons, right?
To give you an example of how I was as a kid, if I were to go to like a family party or a party or something, I would be hanging out with the older people there. I wouldn't be hanging out with like my cousins or anything. Like I was never into the stuff that they were into. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. I was, whenever I viewed things as being like for a kid, even though I was a kid, and the exact same like the exact demographic, I was drawn away from it. I wanted to get into the more like serious kind of stuff. But I think it was because of my uncle for sure. Kind of showed me that kind of side.
For me, it was I mean, I watched like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you were like a kid, and like
I watched
like
Yu-Gi-Oh
Pokemon
too, actually,
and stuff.
yeah.
I always just thought it was cartoons. I didn't think it was anything different, you know?
You thought the show was just cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, little did you know.
But I've like as a kid, I always knew about Dragon Ball, like Goku, in Spanish. I would watch it in Spanish, but I would never understood it. They would just be in the air staring at each other with a little bit of blood, just being like, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I always liked the art style, so I watched it in my 20s. I was like, I'm gonna start from Dragon Ball, and it just had this charm to it, and it was awesome. And and I watched it all. I've watched everything, and after that, probably watched like One Punch Man. You know, people were like, "You gotta watch Demon Slayer," and I watched Demon Slayer. I watched Cowboy Bebop because I heard it's amazing, and it is.
Yeah.
You had a pretty sick cosplay to boot.
Oh, well, thank you, dude. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I just grew from there, and I'm not like fully into the lore of like otakus and weebs and all that. I don't really know what they mean, to be honest. but I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. What, dude? Are you a weeb?
No.
I
feel like you know. I feel like you know.
I know like a bit. I'm just not like, I don't know about the ooh senpai. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Does that just mean daddy?
No.
No. I don't think so.
What's the one where they stick out the tongue and they cross their eyes?
Oh, that's like in porn.
Oh, that was an anime.
No, that's like Ajuego or something.
How we go, or however you say it.
Do it for us, Nate.
I'm not. No, thank you. No, thank you. My face would probably combust if I tried.
Yeah, I'm sure other people.
Yeah, that's how I started with them. Just Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was actually kind of the same way too. Like I didn't watch Dragon Ball till I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Dragon Ball because I didn't have cable. I had antenna TV, so like there was this channel that always had like Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball constantly playing. I was like, oh, it's either this or I watch freaking, because sometimes the normal cartoon channels wouldn't have anything on, so I would have to watch Dragon Ball, and I thought it was stupid when I was younger. I was like, oh, what is this? They're literally just standing here talking about the battle the whole time. What are they doing? Same with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I grew to enjoy it. And then like high school, I started watching like Naruto because that was one that I liked the way it looked, and I was like, okay, we'll go from there. And yeah, it's ever since I've been watching anime. It's like 5 years ago now.
Nice, dude.
Well, what's like your all-time favorite?
Hold on, it's hard. I would have to name a big list, like with the video games. I guess Naruto, just because it's what really pushed me in, and I enjoy it. I also like Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. The title throws you off, but it's a pretty deep plot line, I have to be honest.
I was gonna say, so are you like pretty into anime then?
I would say yes, yeah.
Okay, because whenever like if somebody like throws a title out there and I have no idea what it is, I only assume that like that person is for the most part like fairly into anime.
Yeah. I usually don't say the Japanese ones. So I'm not that proper.
No, yeah.
Like I'm into it a lot, and I'm very open to watch them, but I'm very picky about them.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I kind of just like the mainstream ones. Like I don't know like a whole lot.
I was gonna say like I feel like you're into anime if you name something that isn't like mainstream.
Yeah.
Like I fucking I didn't know what that one is.
I have no idea what that is.
Dang, I thought that one was pretty mainstream.
Shit! Goes to show you how much we know.
Because I remember, like, freaking the Instagram algorithm is wacky. Like, as soon as you like something anime, you'll get recommended some sus stuff in your search bar. And, like, I saw this... Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I'm like, I just liked a Naruto post. Why are you showing me this? I guess because it just says #anime. Yeah, and yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, but it's because it is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. It's quite the title.
Yeah.
But it's hard to explain. It's like there's some quantum physics going on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I only know about that word from Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, better watch out, Daniel, before I send you to the quantum realm.
Yeah.
The quantum realm.
I'm gonna shrink you.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
It is a good movie.
Well,
you didn't like that?
Ant-Man and the Wasp?
No, not that one.
Okay, I was about to say that was the only Ant-Man I've seen.
No, the first one's really good.
Okay, first one I believe being good. Second one,
yeah, that one's I remember that one.
I feel like Ant-Man got the worst hand dealt in Endgame.
I know.
His daughter's all grown up.
Yeah.
Sad.
Endgame, man. I was actually just talking to Esteban about how Endgame was not the greatest film.
Really? I thought it was pretty cool.
Dude, I thought Infinity War set the bar, and Endgame like disappointed me for sure.
Really? I thought it was still pretty good.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I didn't. Infinity War was, I mean, that opening scene with, I mean, come on, you know.
I would have to agree. I was more of an Infinity War fan myself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like it more too. But there are some awesome moments that have pretty good payouts in that.
There are. I just, the whole time travel aspect of like reversing something that was so impactful, you know. I know it didn't reverse it entirely, I know, but I don't know. You make. I know this isn't an Avengers talk.
I know, dude.
It's so hard.
He has more questions.
I know.
Actually, this is fine. This is great. But yeah. What about well, I guess you kind of already answered that one. Guess I'm out of questions.
What was that?
Oh, what your favorite animes were, but you kind of... I already know yours was Dragon Ball.
Dragon
I
Ball.
suppose Liam, would you say?
Well, shit. I mean, I could go with like, you know, Naruto, Dragon Ball, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen. Even though I haven't finished it, like that one quickly is for sure. I mean, it's just so good, you know. But
Still need to watch it.
dude, it's as somebody who hasn't watched a whole lot, it's pretty good. So take my word for, you know, with a grain of salt. But this might be an obscure one, but it's a movie, not a show. It's called Appleseed.
Okay.
It's an older anime, and that was like one of the first animes that I watched, and that kind of got me into the whole like grittier, more serious toned animes that I was kind of into for sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, like, one of these days I will finish Jujutsu Kaisen.
One of these days I'll watch it.
I just have so many things. So many.
And Charles has given me a heap of recommendations, and I'm like, oh, you might be right about these. I'm gonna have to check them out.
You know, but Charles doesn't like Food Wars, and I love Food Wars.
Oh, Forrest loves Food Wars.
Forrest, me and you, Forrest, we'll watch Food Wars together. Dude, it's so good. I don't know. I feel like it gets like.
Well, do you
it's
think he
just
doesn't
silly.
like it for a reason?
Yeah, because it gets a little horny. That's
It
all.
does get
Yeah,
horny.
that's what you say.
A little horny.
I get, you know, I get
Moaning
it.
over food.
Be so hungry though, and I think the cooking when it gets to the cooking and it's not like it's just so good.
Yeah, it does look satisfying.
You know, yeah. I get, yeah. I mean, I get it. You know, you have those foods that are just, you know, orgasmic. I get it.
Well, it's more of like battling and like
Yeah.
like how they're coming up with the process.
See, it's
like
so
Iron
hard
Chef.
because I get so hungry.
Oh, I know.
know?
I have to
Like-
eat while I watch.
Like
it.
a lot of the times, like I'll watch like YouTube videos. Like on my off days when I don't stream, I'll watch YouTube videos with like Esteban and Jared on Discord, and like they'll like want to watch like food videos, and like it looks so good, but I can't handle it a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, I get so hungry. I'm like, how you guys watch this? Like it is like torture for me.
I know.
Yeah.
I like it because it's Master Chef and it's somehow motivating. Yeah, it has like a good like message to it. Like
What, to cook?
no, it's like when you're cooking, but you're
To
you're
put
cooking
love
it
into
for
it.
yeah, like you're
Put
doing
some
it to
care
better
into
yourself
it.
and not just because people are telling you, oh, you're good at cooking. It's
Oh,
more because for yourself.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you should be doing things for yourself
Yeah,
for sure.
heck yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But then also when there's booby loobies on screen, boy,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
No,
It's
that's fair.
Yeah.
Gotta have some eye candy. Yes.
There it is.
Did you have any more questions for us, brother?
I do not, sadly.
No,
no
That
worries.
is it.
I was shocked that you didn't ask us about the name.
I did. I forgot. I should have put that on there. So yes, what is the name? What is why unrelated?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to guess?
Well, you did say the homage to the other channel, but
yeah.
So, perhaps I don't know. Maybe it came from the bit you do at the end, but that's unrelated, and you're like, okay, that's kind of a cool idea for a show or something.
I mean, sort of close, but it's just people always think we're brothers.
Yes.
Oh.
So unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did when I first came in.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It happens.
Yeah, like
our name is kind of there to remind people, like, no, like we're unrelated.
Yeah, we're unrelated.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember we were trying to come up with a name.
Yeah.
And I just threw that out there, and nothing topped it. So we were like, I mean,
for some reason, Daniel like really wanted the name Liam's Mighty Stream. And I was like,
Mighty Mouse Liam.
I was like, look, listen, Daniel, it's a joint stream.
Oh man.
I was like, I'm honored. I'm appreciative that you would want that, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. Later
on. There's two of us.
Yeah.
I really like that name. I don't know why you didn't want it.
It was a good name. It was a good name. Yeah.
It should be your solo stream name then.
Williams Mighty Stream. Yeah, I think it'll catch on.
Yeah. Have you heard of Liam's Mighty Stream? It is quite good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just because we're unrelated. And it's
I think the idea was that like it could have multiple meanings because we're unrelated. We also play unrelated games. We talk about unrelated topics. True. It's just a good
just
covers all bases.
Just
covers
works.
all bases. Yeah, it just works.
In the words of Todd Howard, it just works. Well, does chat have any questions for these mad lads?
Yes. While chat cooks up some interesting questions, Nate, how did you come up with your name?
Well, that's something I've always tried to figure out was a cool name. I would always just do Nate with a bunch of numbers, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Or I was Nate Boogie one time. It's like a child.
Hell yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I just one day came to me, NateThyMate, and I was like, that sounds cool. That rhymes. I was like, that's kind of cool, kind of quirky. But then I saw a lot of people had that name, and I was like, oh. So then I just put ThyMate, and I was like, you know what? That works better actually because I like the old timey language and the medieval stuff. And I was like, yeah, it'll work. Then I changed it.
Shows what kind of person you are.
Yeah, it's true.
Right off.
It's true.
Yeah, very true. Thank you.
Thoughts on MILF?
I love the kids. I don't care about the MILFs. I love them.
Good.
Good.
Very hot.
Yes. Very hot.
I mean, I do like older women.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't date younger.
I mean, I haven't. You know what I mean?
Just depends.
I do like me some strong, independent women, and they tend to be older too.
Yeah.
So I will.
She-Hulk.
Yes. She-Hulk. Give me Shiva from Mortal Kombat.
Shiva.
Okay.
What are other some freaks that I could just list off? The big devil mommy you fight in Devil May Cry.
Is her name Shalva?
Shalva. Yeah. No. I mean, I like some strong women, and typically, by strong, it's usually like mature. You know what I mean?
You ever search up mature?
No, I actually haven't.
Stuff.
I haven't.
It's good stuff.
That's actually a category that doesn't actually come up that often for me. I don't think.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry. It's not my top 50%. I will give it to Daniel.
Well, I guess I would say I'm the same. I have found that I end up liking women that are older, and I usually get along with people that are older. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you're like Liam at the parties.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
true.
much.
I like talking. I like talking
With a
about
cigar.
interesting topics. I don't want to dance and drink. It's not for me.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah. Well, we do got to start streams.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
if you guys want to set it up, we could give you a visit.
Oh,
We could raid you.
It's up
I would like to raid.
to-
If you guys are down.
if that's the route
if
you
that's
would
what you
like to
want,
take,
Yeah, I'd love to.
hell yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Then-
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to piece on out of here. We'll go and get it set up
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
yeah.
so much
Nate-
for coming on.
Yes. Thank you for having
was
us
awesome.
on
Of
and
course.
interviewing the interviewers.
Yes.
It was, I couldn't think of a better person to have the task.
Thank you. I'm glad. We extracted some good lore today.
I think so.
Yes. I hope you are all enlightened now with unrelated lore.
I'm sure there's more lore to be extracted for sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
Always.
All right, man. We'll see you in a little bit then.
Okay.
Yes. Rest
Wow.
of your stream, everybody else in chat, thank you for just hanging out and listening to a couple of dinguses.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Thanks, brother.
Of course. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you in a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
See
Bye,
you.
guys. See you.
Bye.
Boop, boop.